How's it, dudes? We're back with more Peggle trials. So like after I ended the last episode, I only realized something about the menu. Just listen, listen. Da, 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 da. That's such a nice little touch, man. I didn't even realize. Like most of the time, I'd only do like one thing at a time. I accidentally clicked on the first trial. I don't want to do it again. Don't make me do it again, dude. No. It's okay. This one you do in like one shot anyway, right? Yeah. It's a relatively easy one. Yeah, so like, yeah, man, I was talking about how much I appreciate the sound design in this game last time around, and you know, there we go. Like, another little piece there that I didn't even notice before. It was so nice when I like realized. Oh, so you just gotta, yeah. Okay. Well, that was a relatively easy one. Okay! So I have only 2 balls, deep freeze to put the hammer down on this trial. Okay, so this... Let's see. So I think you want to do is like, not that. That isn't exactly what I had in mind, but it might end up working. Let me try the same thing again. Oh, that wasn't it. That was not good. That was not a good one. Try this. Oh, dude, come on. Oh, I didn't have the momentum. Also, how did that one orange peg get all the way over back there on the right in the last one without what's the word I'm looking for? Without like actually getting like hit, you know? Like if it moved, it had to be because I shot it at some point, right? What if we just try to like shoot the middle here instead? Oh gosh, that's not it. That is not it at all. That was terrible. That was actually so bad. Wow, dude. I don't understand, like this first shot goes so well. Not as well that time, but you get the idea. Yo, so dude, I like, you know, I gave myself a little bit of a chance to like sleep in today. I slept in until like 11, and you know, it was very much needed. My body was so sore from going back to the gym again for the first time. It's still so sore. My biceps are like so stiff I can barely like bend my arms, and my back is incredibly sore to the point where I can't really I can't really put my hands above my head. But like I feel like this massive stretch in my lats, you know? So I slept in a bit, and also we had load shedding from 10 to 12:30, so I knew I wouldn't get a lot of time in the morning to actually get, to actually get recording done, you know? Is that all I need? Like that? Is that what you want me to do? Okay. Yeah, so I slept in a little bit, but then like I got a phone call like while I was asleep, and I thought I was dreaming. I got a phone call, and like I answered the phone, and it's my roommate saying, yeah, he needs to get into the apartment. It's because like I locked it and I left the key in the door. I'm like, okay, dude, I'll come take the key out now. And I did it, and I just went straight back to bed. And the whole time I thought I dreamt it. And then when I actually like woke up at about 11, I was like, yo, dude, did I actually open the door for you or something? What's going on here? I thought I dreamt this, but like now I see like the key is out of the door where, and I remember leaving it in the door. I don't know where he was. I don't know where he was staying last night. Probably at his girlfriend's place. That's the most likely. That's like the most likely. I don't know, guess. I mean, where else would you be if you're not home, right? So, yeah, so I was so confused when I woke up. I like the message like, dude, did you come here this morning and did I open the door for you? He's like, yeah, don't you remember? I'm like, no, not at all, man. Oh, that was so bad. I really thought that peg would slow it down more. Was it meant to do something? Just clear the pegs. So clearly I'm not doing the greatest job. That's okay. We're just chilling here for coffee, playing some Peggle. It's a nice, relaxing game, man. Don't worry about it. We don't have to hold ourselves to like to high esteem all the time. We can just enjoy little moments. Ooh. Oh. Also, I noticed like I set a recording schedule, but then like my one Need for Speed gameplay video I accidentally set for the wrong time, and then to make up for it I just released another Need for Speed video like the time that one was meant to come out. So I mean, you don't lose any content, and if anything you just get content quicker, so it doesn't harm you. It's just a little annoying for me because now I'm like a little behind my schedule and I need to catch up on Need for Speed and everything. Also, when I tried playing Fall Guys the other day, I got like a message from the PlayStation saying, oh, your storage is full. We cannot open the game unless you have at least this much space free on your PlayStation. And man, it was so weird. Like I've never seen that happen on the PlayStation. Never like got the memory that full. I don't know what to do with this shot, to be honest with you. I was hoping I would go straight down. It did not. Woo! Free ball! But yeah, so I had to go through and I had to delete some videos to make space, and now I'm thinking I should get all the videos I've got recorded on my PlayStation onto my hard drive so I could get it uploaded onto YouTube as quick as possible as well, to make more space on the PlayStation. Ooh, that was not the greatest. That was better. So yeah, I've started like being a bit more active on uploading more videos now. I mean, I won't change anything with when they're actually released because I just schedule the videos. YouTube's pretty nice that you can do that. So I mean, it doesn't affect your end at all. It's just on my end I have to spend a bit more time on campus to get my videos uploaded. You're not gonna believe me, but I planned for that. I didn't plan for it to go exactly that way, but I did plan for like something like that to happen. This is gonna be tight. It's gonna be a hard one. I mean, we got the peg, we just got a bad bounce. Yes! Okay, just try hit this peg and hope for the best, or should I go for that one? Try bounce off the wall. That's not gonna work. Oh, that hurts. That was so close. That was so close to working on so many different levels, but every time, just no. So we got Gnorman. I love Gnorman. I think Norman's probably the most forgettable character. For me personally, but I don't think that's bad, man. Being forgettable sometimes, that just means you're reliable, you know? People say, oh, that's boring, as if boring is a bad thing. Boring is not always a bad thing. Boring is sometimes very good for you. Not everything can be exciting. Sometimes slightly more boring characters have a bit more utility to them, you know? Plus, Norman got the Ubervolt going, like... He's a Silicon Valley genius. Oh! Well, that sucked. That was pretty good. That was pretty good. I'm happy with that shot right there. Oh, that's gonna... Yeah. Wow, how do I manage to do that every single time? Like, honestly, it's kind of impressive how I managed to thread the needle like that. Like, consistently. And again. Oh, man. So what I want to try to do, I want to try and... Yeah, exactly like that, actually. Except I should have waited for the basket to come around. Oh! Hey! Oh, no, dude. That was so close. Not to finishing the level, but to getting a free ball. To completing the level, that still had a little whiles to go. Such spooky sounds, man. Again, the sound design in this game is really good. Like, they did a great job just like making everything sound good. And that matters a lot more than people give credit for. Oh, really? I thread the needle again, dude. Maybe Peggle with beer is better than Peggle with coffee. Last night I was playing Peggle with a beer, today I'm playing it with a coffee, which, I mean, I love my coffee, don't get me wrong, but I mean, a beer has like a different vibe to it, eh? Sometimes the brain can do things on beer that it can't do on normal. I would truly believe that beer unlocks some hidden potential in people sometimes. If it's good potential or bad potential, honestly, that's like unique to each person. Some people it's bad potential, not gonna lie. Some people get a little bit violent and aggressive when they drink, and to those people I'm very confused, man. I don't understand why you feel like you need to... Why you think that just being like a big hot shot and like starting fights makes you a big tough man. I don't get it, dude. Just like, grow up, honestly. That sort of attitude might have like been fine in like the Stone Ages or the Middle Ages, dude, but come on. The modern world doesn't have place for that. Also, we were so close to getting a free ball out of that shot, so that one hurts a lot. I don't think Berg's power is very... It's Jeff, right? Not Berg. I don't remember that. Berg is the ice guy. Berg is the ice guy, not... This is Jeff. Yeah, but anyway, I don't get it, man. Like, why I gotta be violent? Why I gotta be aggressive? Like, not everything's a competition, dude. Honestly, when you're like coming up being aggressive, it just makes me start doubting whether you... I don't think you got your shit together. I start thinking more like, oh, this dude does not have his shit together at all. You come across as a mess. Step up, dude. That's all I'm gonna say. If you're one of those people, hey man, maybe you can't control it. If that's the case, I'm sorry. That's must be... I mean, I can I mean, like, at the same time, you're a bit of a dick when you're drinking, but also, like, I understand sometimes you can't control it, but in that case, you should be handling your alcohol better. You're in control of yourself, dude, and if you're not, and if you got to the point where you're not in control of yourself, you're not in control of yourself because of stuff you did when you were in control of yourself, man, so it's still your fault. And you can't just go, oh, it's the beer and the liquor or whatever. Nah, dude, it's you. It's you. Stop looking for other things to blame and start taking a little bit of responsibility for yourself. I don't know why I'm like talking about this. I can't really think about anything else to talk about since this is where I've gone. Ooh, ooh. Free ball, let's go. Oh, I held my breath for a second. I thought I might have made it, but nah, just didn't. We got it. Oh, 10,000, that's fine. We don't need to score on this one, do we? We just need to beat it. Give me a coffee. Give me my coffee. Ah. This coffee isn't as good as it was. It's been sitting around for a while. I had to like sort of reheat it up. You know, when you do that, the coffee just doesn't taste as good, man. Okay, so I'm not sure what I should do here. Are all our shots deep freeze shots for this level? Oh my word! Ah! I want to do that again. That was really funny. I don't know, man. I'm not one for fighting. I tend to avoid fights. I like to. I'm an annoying person. I can annoy people. I can get on people's nerves, but I make up for it because, like, for every bit of annoyance I do to somebody else, I'll just like make it up with self-deprecating humor or whatever. And in general, they're like, this guy's a bit annoying, but like, he makes up for it because, I don't know, he makes fun of himself or whatever. I don't really know, dude. I don't really know what I'm trying to say either. It's a little bit... Oh, I mean, it's not early. It's not early at all. I was gonna say it's a little bit early, but that's not true. It's just... It's not early, it's just I haven't had time for my brain, really, in the day, because I've slept in a little. You know how it goes. Sometimes we need some time for your brain to activate in the morning. It's not always just good to go. And do we need to get a score on this one? No, just clear all orange pegs, so we're good. Oh, that was totally planned. Totally planned. I totally meant to do that. So my family just like sent a message that they're doing a horror movie day today, watching all the Conjuring movies and like all that whole universe, you know, like The Conjuring, The Nun, and like you know the movies I'm talking about. You know. There was a Conjuring 2 as well. I don't remember all of them, but I mean I'm a big fan of horror movies, as I said before, and I'm a big fan of all the Conjuring movies as well. I thought The Nun was surprisingly good. I didn't think I was gonna like it as much as I ended up liking it. Conjuring 2? To be honest, I remember the first time I watched it, I was out with some of my friends. It was funny. We like went out just drinking, and so I was holding my breath because I was hoping for the 100k. But anyway, we like went out drinking a bit, and then we like went back to. At this point, I was still staying in a dorm room, so like went back to my dorm room and like just and like my friends were also staying in the same dorm as us. Oh, what? Oh, I need to score over 1 million for this one. I think I want to do it like this. Did I get all of them in one shot? No, there's one orange dude remaining, man. Oh, how rude. What a rude dude. Okay, we gotta try and get a good bounce. That's not a good bounce. That's actually a pretty... Oh, that's all 100Ks, don't worry about it. Oh yeah, because we cleared all the pegs. We got it. Yeah, that was much easier than I made it look the first time around. Yeah, the first time I watched Conjuring 2, we went out drinking, and like it was funny because like we were planning on like Alfred joining us, but he went like home for the holidays just like on that day or something, and then we turned it into, and we like as a joke we made it his farewell party. But he wasn't even there, so like it wasn't really a farewell party. We were just gonna go out drinking anyway, and then he couldn't join, so like, yeah, it's your farewell party, dude. He's like, but I can't even go. I was like, yeah, well, that's your problem. And what I ended up doing is like, well, I mean, as all university students do, you know, when you've had a bunch of drinks in, you go to the McDonald's, right? Went to McDonald's. I mean, personally, when I go to McDonald's, I buy one thing and one thing only. I don't like their burgers. Their burgers are incredibly underwhelming. So if I'm going to McDonald's, I'm getting myself chicken nuggets. Those chicken McNuggets are a culinary masterpiece, and no one can argue with me. I don't know why you'd want to argue with me. I think everyone like unanimously agrees on them. And don't give me that shit about, yeah, but have you seen how they make them? And yeah, I have seen it. Why should I care? Why does that matter? Have you seen how like a lot of foods are made? People eat cheese with fungus on them, dude, and you're trying to complain about like chicken that's just been like mashed into like a paste. That's really not that bad. A lot of things are mashed into a paste before we eat them. You can do the same with like garlic if you want to roast the garlic in the oven and then use that like that sweet garlic paste afterwards for some cooking. Oh, I got too many points. Yeah, I mean that's what you get for being Luna, I guess. I didn't realize I was meant to score on the points. I should really look at what the challenge is before I do it, right? Berg might be too good for this level. Like, that was our first shot, and did you see how many points we got? Like, yeah, I'm a bit scared that Berg is just too good. And then like we ended up like going back to my dorm room, and like my friends like got some of their mattresses, and like we threw it down on my floor, and we were watching The Conjuring 2 on my laptop. Oh man, we were all so what's the word? What's a good way of putting it? Let's just say we had some alcohol in our system at that point. We ate our food and then basically just like passed out. I think all of us just like fell asleep like on the mattresses. I was like on my bed, but they were like on mattresses on the floor in my room. So we ended up finishing, but I gotta say I was also like a little bored. I have gone back and rewatched it, and let me say, like, from a sober mind, it's good. From a sober mind, it's good, but you know, when you've had a couple of drinks and you're looking for a little bit more excitement. We're failing this level, by the way. It's happening. If you think I could still make this, you've got some delusions, man. Maybe you could still make this, but I mean, I basically have to try and get in there without hitting any of the pegs. And well, I'm pretty great at threading the needle accidentally. I'm pretty bad at it, doing it on purpose. See, there we go, we failed. And I know I should choose a character better for it, but that extreme slide is our problem. We need to try and not slide like that. yeah, so I went back and I watched it when I was like sober again. And I had a great time with it, man. It's long, it has some parts where it drags on a bit in my opinion. But I think all of it's done in like, done well. Like when it drags on, it still like builds up like suspense and stuff. So like even though it does feel like it's dragging on a bit, like you get what they're going for. Could be done a little bit better, but it's not that bad. It's not that bad. I'd say they're probably still like some of the best horror movies out there. If not the best horror movies out there. I don't know what the best are. I know there's people that will say like Night of the Living Dead or whatever from like those old movies, or The Shining. Can I say, people who like The Shining, you're wrong. That movie is... I don't know how you watch that movie, man. I tried. I really tried. But it's got such a slow start to it. Should probably give it another go, cause like because it is like a part of like film. It's like a part of like pop film culture and everything, but I don't know. I just couldn't get into it. And I don't think there's a problem with that. I think some people like to think that media is objective. Like something can either be good or bad, and I want to say no, that's not the case at all, man. It's subjective entirely. Whatever you think is good, somebody else might not like at all, and whatever somebody else likes, you might not think is good at all. And people want to say, oh yeah, but you're right and I'm wrong or whatever, but you gotta realize is nobody's right, dude. Nobody's wrong either, though. It's just opinions. It's just your opinion. That's it. You like the song, you like this movie, you like this TV show. That's like the end of the discussion. You can talk about why you like it, and like the reasons you like it might be what make you like it at the end of the day. Yes, correct. But everybody's gonna have different things that they're looking for in like a piece of media, you know? So you can't just say whether a movie's good or bad. Sometimes, okay, look, I'm not gonna say that exactly. A lot of the time you can tell when the movie is really bad. You can tell. Like, I don't know, if you talk about like Trolls 2 level or something like that, that's like pretty obviously a bad movie. Or like, I don't know, because do people actually like Sharknado unironically? Because I mean, I see the fun in watching like a movie like that, but like they have to accept that like it's kind of bad, right? And if they don't accept that, fine, man. I'm happy for you that you get that sort of enjoyment out of a piece of media property. But to me, it's not the case. And that's okay. That's okay. I don't know how I'm gonna get this last one. This is a... That's not it. That's not it at all. Oh, that sucked. That sucked a lot. Let's go, Berg. Berg, you're too good at this one. I don't want you for this one. He's too good at scoring points, man. He's gonna get like the insane slide now. Oh, man. Normally I'd be so happy to see something like that, but the points hurt. The points hurt. I gotta sneeze. You know when you get like a good sneeze and it just feels like it rattled your brain into the right gear or something? That's gonna be too many points, right? We're still in it. We're still in it. So I think we want to try and clear this area out a little. And that might be way too many points. We're still in it, but I don't think it's really possible. We got plus 25,000 for that long shot. That sucks. It's like, it was great because we got the orange peg, but like it was... I don't know, man. I gotta change my strategy. I don't know what the best strategy is for scoring low. I assume it's just like, try to hit only orange pegs, you know? But I mean, the game has a little bit of an unpredictable nature to it. And, dude, 2 free balls, it's too many points, though. We're already on 90,000 points. I'm a bit sad that we hit that purple peg. We're getting too many points, dude. I'm too good at this game. Why do I always have to suffer from my success, man? I'm being facetious. I think that's the right word. I don't know, I'm trying to improve my vocabulary. I'm someone, I don't have an incredible vocabulary. Comes from, I don't know, I speak 2 languages. When you speak 2 languages, and you have a better vocabulary than me, then you can talk shit. But if you can't speak 2 languages fluently, then don't talk shit, man. Don't talk shit to me. You can't get me. I got you beat. Now I know there's tons of people who are bilingual, so it's not that crazy of a talent. Or that unique of a feature. I don't really know what I wanted to say. What the right word is. And I gotta stop getting these long shots. They hurt me points wise. Oh, free ball. I don't know what to do with this. I have no idea where to shoot this. I'm trying to think, like, where should I shoot it to get the least amount of points? There's a purple on the left, so I want to try and avoid that, I guess. But there's so many blues on this side that I feel like if I shoot it in this direction, it's just gonna give me a ton of points anyway. I actually think that was pretty good. I don't think you're the greatest ability for this, dude. Sorry to say. I do like you. You look like a chill dude. I don't know what you're drinking there. Maybe some like goat milk or something. I don't really know, dude. I don't know. Yeah, but the thing I was saying with like media, that applies to music too, dudes. A lot of people are very critical of what, and I used to be someone like this. I was very critical of people who would like be into, who'd only listen to like pop music and whatever. I'm like, dude, you're not even like trying to find like your own taste in music. You're just basically going along with whatever everybody else says is popular. And to me, I like being an independent thinker. Take a little bit of pride in being an independent thinker. I like people will do things one way and I'll be like, nah, I'm gonna do it this other way. This is how I want to do it. Just please go to 10,000. No, please, not too many points. Don't be too many points, please. Oh, we're good, we got it. It was close. It was very close, but we got it. Random master. Hello, Berg. I keep confusing you with Jeff. Hold on, I just need to clear all the pegs. In that case, immediately shoot there. I didn't get the sort of reaction out of that top part that I was hoping for. So I think what I want to try and do, I want to try and hit this like top blue one, like that. I mean, it worked at the top. Like the top did exactly what I wanted it to do, but I didn't think about how it would play out in the rest of the level, and that's sort of where it was lacking. Everything after that initial part sort of sucked. And I mean, I'm just gonna do the same thing again. I realized it kind of sucked the first time. But there was like more pegs underneath at that time, so I thought maybe it could work out a little bit better. And I think Berg was the perfect character for this level, by the way. Like I could use one ball per orange peg now and still just end up winning, right? It's always a beautiful thing when that happens. Especially when you still have like a relatively large amount of orange pegs remaining. I'm just gonna finish this in a safe way. I don't really care too much. I'm just finishing the level. Sure, I could try and get a higher score or whatever, but nah, dude, I'm just trying to complete the level. Maybe I should try to complete all the pegs, though. Like, finishing all the pegs seems like a worthy endeavor. Considering I have so like few pegs left and a relatively large amount of balls. Oh! That was not good. But I mean, it doesn't really matter. We're just gonna get like the guaranteed 100k at the end anyway. Ultra Extreme Fever! There you go. We got one more trial in Berg's Iceland left, right? The Winter Blunderland. It's probably where the Blunder Bloom came from in Atomic Crops. Actually, definitely not. That's probably more from like the Spring Blunderland. No, Bjorn, I like him. I like him as a character. I don't like his power too much. And it's basically because I'm not good enough to make proper use of it. That's literally the only reason for it. But I mean, that's still a valid reason. Now, yeah, I could get better, but the way I get better is just by playing more, right? And what am I doing right now? So I am taking the steps to getting better. I mean, I'm gonna... Also, I like looked up the DLC characters, and now I have to pay for them. They don't come for free. There's ones that like said install, and there's levels that said install. The install was a lie. What they should really say is buy, not install. But I mean, you know, EA, they're not gonna word stuff like that because they're trying to milk money out of you. They don't really care about you as a consumer. All they really care about is your money. I mean, as a corporation, it's fine, but like, I don't know, and sometimes I wonder about the people who are in charge of these big corporations, you know, like, have they lost like all sense of the world that like the only thing they actually care about is just how much money they shove into their pockets? That's messed up, dude. That's real messed up. There's more to life than just like accumulating large amounts of wealth. And I mean, in the case of like a video game developer, they're sort of like exploiting young children in a lot of the cases as well. Which like just adds like another layer into it that's like, I mean, sort of diabolical, honestly, and a little bit dystopian if you ask me. That bounce pad was incredible for us right there. I'm all worth it. No, not the 10k! Oh, it's gonna squeeze in there. No. I mean, we got a lot on that last shot, though. Got a lot of points on that last shot. Got a lot of good bounces. Oh, how do we apply these costumes for? I I couldn't find where to apply them. But that's gonna do it for today's video. Thanks for watching, guys. If you enjoyed, hey, maybe give me a like or a subscribe if you feel like it, and I'll see you next time.